Hello. Are we live? That is the question. Yes, I think we are. Yep. Amazing. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday live stream. Still getting used to the new streaming software. And I was gone away for the last week, so we'll get into that soon. Hello, Bettina. Hello, Marina. And hello, Hazel. I want to see what this looks like on Instagram because I should be streaming to Instagram as well. Streaming to Instagram. And I'm wondering, is it in portrait or is it in not portrait? It also looks like I'm not streaming to Instagram. Don't know what the story is with that. What about Facebook? How are you all, everybody? Hey, Rebecca. I heard the typing and heavy breathing. Yeah, it's not great when you're not sure if you're live or not. Like, hello? Are we live on Facebook? That is the question. No, don't change to shut in. Change to my own page. Oh yeah, we're live on Facebook. Great, there we are. Hello. Brilliant. So I think Instagram's not working, but I can sort that another time. Hello, Stefan. You got your housing in Ireland sorted? That's unreal, Rebecca. Unreal. You're going to have a wonderful time in Limerick, so yeah. That's class. Love to hear it. So how is everyone? I'm going to put this light back because it's shining right in my face. Right in my face. That's better. How is everyone? I hope you're all keeping well. Going to be a relatively short live stream today, I'm afraid. Which is annoying because I know I didn't do one last week. But I am flying to Thailand in a few hours. So definitely I'm under pressure to pack and stuff. But I couldn't miss another one in a row. I know I said last week I was going to do a live stream from Italy. But God, that was a foolish thing to say because there was just no time to do it. I'm afraid we were gone up a mountain with the Sholin lads in Italy around the time of the live stream, and no recepzione. There was no chance, I'm afraid. But I'm hoping I'm going to be going to Thailand now for a little while, and then we will be coming to Lakes Entrance for our Aussie friends. Sholin will be hitting up our favourite Australian tavern in a few weeks, so exciting times. I think people are still just kind of joining and saying hello to everyone, so I'll just play a little bit of music here in the background while you're catching up. Ooh, my coffee's gone cold. So we might practice our Black Velvet Band, which is the one we were practicing the last day, wasn't it? And I don't have my glasses because I'm super disorganized. In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound, and many is the hour of sweet happiness I spent in that neat little town, till sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll with this pretty fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. I knew she meant the undoing of me by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket, and she placed it right into me hand. And the very first thing that I thought was bad luck to the black velvet band. Well, her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Now before a judge and a jury, next morning I had to appear. Oh, the judge, he said to me, young man, your case is proven clear. We'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be spent far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. But her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. There is one more verse. So come on, you jolly young fellows, and a warning take by me. For when you are out in the town, my lads, beware of them pretty colleens, for they'll feed you with strong ale more, yeah, until you're unable to stand. And the very next thing that you know, me lads, is you've landed in Van Diemen's Land, where I'm going very soon. Van Diemen's Land being Australia. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. Black velvet band, we're getting better at that one. It's almost as if practice makes it better. What do you think? Go back over the comments here. Loads of comments coming in. Hello everybody, lovely to see you all. Thanks for joining. Hello Christine. Bonjour Corinne. Bienvenue. J'espère que tout va bien à Toulouse avec toute la famille. Hello Alan, how are you? Who else we got? Wonderful. We have a great old host here. So we have on Veitsva whiskey in the jar at Emirates Le de Hull. Is Phaser Quinta Marina. Tá de chuid gaeilge gary anwa mahu. Quinny Suislesh. It's Tasmania specifically. I didn't know that, Hazel. Oh yeah, I did know that actually. Sorry, that was a silly mistake. Yes, correct. Tasmania. Yes, yes, yes. After visiting the high society in Monaco and the pure energy in Italy, your trip will be another dimension. Yes, relaxing, back to earth. Wouldn't be too sure about relaxing. No, it'll probably be a lot of traveling, I'd say. and fun and stuff like that. I mean, I'd be hoping for a bit of relaxing. Yeah, Black and Find will be a piece of cake. Yeah, please God. I actually haven't packed a single thing, so I need to do that because we're literally leaving in a few hours. Hi Diana. False it. Welcome to our friends from Iowa. Yeah, I'll do whiskey in a jar for you there, Marina. Do I have a capo? Yes, I do have a capo. Amazing. And I might tell you then after about our tour in Monaco and Italy for Patrick's Week. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry Mountain, I saw Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistols and then produced my rapier. I said, stand and deliver. Oh, the devil he may take him assuring. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Took hold of his money, and it was a pretty penny. I took hold of his money, and I brought it home to Molly. She swore that she loved me, never would she leave me. But the devil take that woman, oh, you know she drink me easy, maturing. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. So teeming, drunk and weary, I went to my Molly's chambers to take in my Molly with me, but I never knew the danger. But about 6 or 7, in walks Captain Farrell. I jumped up with my pistol and I shot him with both barrels, mushering. Oh, whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. Some men like the fishing, some men like the fowling, some men like to hear the cannonballs are roaring. Me, baby, I like sleeping, especially in my Molly's chambers. Here I am in prison, here I am in a bullet shame, assuring. Whack for my daddy, oh. Whack for my daddy, oh. There's whiskey in the jar. There you go, Marina. Sinead, whiskey in the jar. Whiskey in the jar. Do the Wild Rover now next, yeah. Christine and Bettina asking for that. And how is Caledonia coming on? Wouldn't say it's coming on great, Hazel, to be honest, because I haven't really done a lot of practice on it. We'll do that as well, because let's keep consistent with our practice. Caledonia chords. Because, I mean, I was pretty much gone away for the last week. And before that, I was scrambling to get stuff done before going off for the week. So yeah, our trip to Italy was amazing. we played at Spirit de Milano, which is a Irish St. Patrick's Day festival that we've played a few times now. This is the fourth time, I think, third or fourth. It's just a brilliant festival, class. It's like a huge warehouse. I think I've told you probably about it before for a lot of the people who are on here, but it's a huge warehouse and like it's 2,000 people in it at the festival, and a great stage, wonderful people, Umberto and John Deese and all the people who organize it, and Luca, they're all just wonderful people, really, really genuinely nice people, and it's just a class festival. Yeah, so we played Friday, we played Saturday, 2 gigs. There were late gigs actually. One was started at 11, the other one started at 12 midnight. So there were 2 late gigs and they were great. Really had fun. And then we went to Monaco, into high society, as you say, Bettina, quite correctly. And I must say, everyone we dealt with in Monaco, in the yacht club and all that, they were just so nice as well. They were just lovely, lovely people, and so warm and fun. A good crack as well. Obviously, a lot of them are very wealthy as well. So you love to see very wealthy people who are nice as well. Yeah, Jesus, we had a great time. I mean, seeing Monaco was crazy because it's just a little world in and of itself, really. You know, a big town built into a mountainside, basically, on the port. Port is beautiful, full of $1 million yachts, €1 million yachts and stuff. It is also the site of the Formula One Grand Prix, and you know the track, the road that goes through the city is like basically, it's just permanently set up as a Grand Prix Formula One track. There's barriers all along the sides and stuff. I saw one part. I posted it in a reel, if you saw it or not, but it was the place where Whiplash and Tony Stark have a big battle fight in Iron Man 2, which I had to watch when I got home. That was cool. I love seeing places from movies. Like, I'm a huge movie nerd, and if I see like the set for a movie, I'm just like, so that was very, very cool to see that. You mean you didn't entertain fellow passengers on the plane by practicing? I did not, because I didn't even have a guitar. Would you believe, Hazel? Shalyn, we don't really travel with instruments as such. Like, Kev brings his box and Lewis brings the saxophone, but we don't really bring guitars and stuff like that because they just break them. I hate to say it, but they do. They just break the instruments. It's very sad. So yeah, we just don't really bring them. We hire them over there. Yeah, the cars were cool, Bettina. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care too much about cars, to be quite honest with you. Like, if I won the lottery, a car would be very far down the list of things I would buy. Like a fancy car, I mean, as in I have a car, but a car for me is more of it's a vehicle for transport as opposed to some symbol of status or anything. So, I mean, I look at, like, I saw Lamborghinis and stuff, which I called Lampaninis, which I thought was very funny. I hope people enjoyed that. I mean, I just never buy one. Like, I just never want one. It's so silly, I think. In my opinion, I know some people love cars, and that's perfectly fine. But you know, if I had 300 grand to drop on something, it definitely wouldn't be a car. Lots of requests coming in there, so I better get singing. I better stop blabbing and get singing. That moment in your short made me laugh out loud properly. Good, great, brilliant. Yeah, that's good to hear. Thank you, Hazel. Sometimes you make a reel and you're like, that's unreal, and then nobody likes it. So I'm glad you liked it. Brilliant. Okay, well, geez, we had loads of requests. What were they again? Wild Rover, somebody asked for. Hey, yep. I think this was Bettina, Hazel, and Christine, I think. Well, I've been the Wild Rover for many's a year, and I spent all my money on whiskey and beer. And now I'm returning with gold and great store, and I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more. Whoa, will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Excuse me. I was gigging last night until nearly midnight, so the voice is clearly a bit rusty. I went down to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money 'twas spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay, and such a customer as you I can have any day. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I pay the wild rover, no, never, no more. So I took from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes open wide with delight. She says I have whiskies and wines off the best, and the words that I spoke, they were only in jest. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. Alright, the verse he gets in trouble. I go back to my parents, confess what I've done, and I ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And if they caress me as oft times before, sure I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. Wet the sword and fill the horn, hail for doubling on the morn. The rich is waiting in the hills, I've never been taken, never spilled. Wet the sword and fill the horn, we sail for treasures on the morn. The rich is waiting in the hills, never been taken, never spilled. Rolling on the waves tonight, Polaris has never shone so bright. Rocks and hail and pouring rain, steady now, you'll never last that night. Let the shore untie the boats, fields of heather, tribes of goats. We met the locals on the field, they were ferocious hearts of steel. Rolling on the waves tonight, Polaris has never shone so bright. Rocks and hail and pouring rain, steady now, you'll never last the night. Polaris, please, Hudson, please, Hudson, please. Wet the sword and fill the horn, we leave, we sail for Frankie on the morn. The riches in Hibernia are hardly worth the journey. Hudson, please, Hudson, please, Hudson, please, Hudson, Sinné, Torgist, Rina Farga, Torgist the Sea King. Any news from anybody? How was St. Patrick's Day? Did you do anything nice? Did you go to anything? Let me know. What else are we going to do here now? One moment. I'll be back with you in 1 minute here. God damn it. Amazing. Thank you, Christine. Glad you like that one. I'm going to be doing lots more posting now for the garden, because obviously the last week I was just gone away. And myself and Chloe are going to have a lot of travel time over the next little while. So I'm going to be posting as much as I can over that period. So yeah, important not to let that one slip away. I also have another song that's ready to come out, and it's supposed to come out in April. It's going to be nuts now because I'm gone away basically for a few weeks between Thailand and touring in Australia with the band. So we'll have to see what the story is with that. I'll give a little hint. I don't think I've even shown it to my Patreon gang, which actually I should do. I might just do that right now. This song is written about the Rising, the 1916 Rising, and the commemorations for that are coming up soon. So the 24th of April is usually when that is commemorated. It's the anniversary of the Rising, and I guess I will probably release it a few days before that, maybe, which is probably a good plan. Maybe a week before that, so it'll be in April, mid-April ish. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan, I think. I can't wait for you to hear that song. I'm going to share it with my Patreon gang after this live stream is over. It's not a collab with Davey, no, it's just I've always kind of wanted to write a piece of music about the Rising. I mean, Oro Shid the Vahawalya, which we recorded with Sholin, is heavily associated with the Rising, with Irish Revolutionary Ireland in general. But it was a huge part of the reason why I wanted to do a really cool version of that song. But I always wanted to write an original piece of music about the Rising, and I'm very happy with how this turned out. It's a little bit more serious as a piece of music than obviously The Garden, because Garden's fun is a fun song. But I really like it. Did Davey agree to the song? Yeah, Davey was impressed and was happy to put his stamp of approval on it, Bettina. So we have the thumbs up from Davey. Yeah, it's called April Fires. That's the name of the song, April Fires. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. It is one of those songs that you kind of need a band to play because it's kind of instrument heavy. But yeah, I won't really give you, I don't have any acoustic version of it prepared yet. I'm not even sure is it possible to do an acoustic version of it, but yeah. Anyway, somebody else requested The Garden, and considering that is this month's song, I better give it a play. Hope you're all enjoying the songs that are coming out. The Garden and Torgest, and I was looking at my Spotify the other day. You know what? We're starting to get there, lads and ladies. We're starting to get there. We have a good few songs now, and I'm really liking where it's all going. And there's lots more to come. So exciting times. Exciting times indeed. What's it all about? Living hand to mouth, trading all me hours just to pay for pints of stout. I won't survive the week The future's looking bleak. As soon as they let me out of here, I'll have to wet the beak. Up the boys were going to the garden. Sun is out and not to drop a rain, and you have nowhere to be but to sup in peacefully. Don't go letting a good thing get away. The lovely folk at work are driving me berserk. Not another word from you, I'm not the city clerk. I need to have a break for mental health's sake, for the sun is hitting boulders and they're falling in the lake. Up the boys were going to the garden. Sun is out and not to drop a rain, and you have nowhere to be but in pure tranquility. Don't go letting a good thing get away. I listen to me manager give out about his wife. Will all our days forever be like this? Clocking in and clocking out and going on the piss. Da 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 da. I should pick up, but there's a hunger on me lips. Da 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 da. I've gone and done the dog. Me head is in a fog. Oriental walk, I'll bet the call before long. And what am I to make? That's such a fine mistake. Maybe I'm a strawberry and life is but a cake. Up the boys are going to the garden. Sun is out and not to drop a rain, and you have nowhere to be but to sup in peacefully. Don't go letting a good thing get away. Da 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 da. Thank you. Hey, so that is the garden, and I'm glad. Thanks for your lovely comments. I'm glad you're enjoying the video. I can assure you that Chloe enjoyed pouring freezing cold water from the garden hose all over me for the video. Hazel, this video would be perfect for that site we just got. Okay, we must get that sorted. Let me upload that right now. I'm uploading and downloading all kinds of stuff at the moment, trying to get ready for this trip. I really probably need to go into the... Yeah, I'm going to have to leave soon, lads, I'm afraid, lads and ladies, because I am definitely pushing it time-wise a little bit. Yeah, I'm very excited. We're going off now in a few hours, getting a flight. I'm probably not going to end up sleeping now tonight at all. But yeah, it's going to be brilliant. I'm going to eat like everything I can in Thailand. I'm so excited. I love Thai food. Pad Thai. I'm going to eat about 20 kg worth of Pad Thai in the next week, I would say. Have you any questions or anything you wanted to chat about before I head off? Let me know in the comments. Hello, Justine. Yeah, if there's anything you want to ask, or hope you're packed. I'm not, Hazel, that's the problem. Haven't even started. I have the bag out. I got the bag out. So it's progress, you know. Nothing wrong with that. And I also need to bring all the stuff for Australia, because I'm going straight to Australia, so I need to bring my gig and stuff as well. So we need to be careful with that and make sure I have space for everything. Yeah. Sorry, my brain's gone to gobbledygook. I'm thinking about stuff I need to do. Grant, I might finish up with one more song. If anyone has any requests for the last one. trying to think what was. Thanks, Christine, and thanks, Stefan. Right, we'll try Caledonia again. I don't think I remember this went very well the last time, did I? I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these last few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away, so I've been telling old stories, singing songs that make me think about where I come from. And that's the reason why I seem so far away. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. That went surprisingly okay, didn't it? As I have moved and kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way, and I have kissed the ladies and left them crying. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've traveled hard, sometimes with conscience flying, somewhere with the wind. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you are calling me. Now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. I keep messing up that line. I'm gonna do it again. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Yes. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest choir, the flames that couldn't get any higher. They've withered now, they've gone, but I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know that I will do tomorrow, where the hands have shaken and the kisses flown. Then I will disappear. Let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. If I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Lovely. Good meal, Mahogany Gachtina. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to have to leave it there because I'm going to have to go pack for Thailand. But I'm glad I could pop on even briefly and say hello to everyone. I hope you're all doing great. I'm sure you are. I hope you had a nice St. Patrick's week and that it's not raining wherever you are, because God knows we get enough of that. Right. Yeah, we'll chat soon. I'll try. There's no promises for the stream next Sunday because I did promise last Sunday and it just wasn't possible in the end, because when you're obviously out and about. Is that my cat at the door? I think it is. When you're out and about, I'll see if I can let the cat in. No cat. Yeah, I just don't know where I'm going to be on Sunday, but the following Sunday I will be in Australia and I'll have to work out the times for that. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, and we'll chat you next week. Have a lovely